with great conversation. Now, I'm reading from the Punch newspaper, and it's interesting that these kind of stories get to make it into some of the nationals. But yes, it does happen, and that's what we're talking about, because I think it was earlier in the year here in Port Harcourt, we made a conversation of this. Now, there's an interesting twist that I like to bring to this particular conversation. Now, right, the management of Bovas Company Limited has suspended one of his managers in Ibadan, or your state, for taking some petrol station attendants to a herbalist over an alleged theft incident. Basically, the manager took the workers, the fuel attendants, to a herbalist so that they can swear. It was his way of investigating some money that got missing. Now, the management said, no, this is unethical, and went further to suspend this said manager. But it got me thinking, how unethical is it? Now, on one hand, let's be very honest. On one hand, right, it is unethical in the sense of you making somebody, go through a process that is either alien to them or that is against their religious belief, right? It is unethical. But what if there was, an agreement beforehand that if you're going to come and work for Jude's Bole Company, right, you must swear an oath to Igbesu, for example. Just giving that theoretically. Would that be far-fetched for people to take seriously? After all, everybody's looking for, a legit source of income, one that will not require them to be exchanging bullets with the security agencies every other weekend. Now, if that is the case, hold on, please. If that is the case, the second and probably the most important question this morning is this. Are herbal or traditional investigators effective in solving crime? Remember, earlier in the year when we had this similar conversation, it was from the north where a thief was apparently caught because where he went to steal, bees dispersed. Some say that is the juju in that area that makes sure that people don't get to steal. But back then and now, I'm also curious, how come these juju only work when people are stealing plantain, people are stealing 20,000 naira and 50,000 naira from Madame's pot or a piece of meat from the soup? How come they don't stay or become effective when 2.7 billion naira is missing from the local government treasury? Or when constituency funds cannot be accounted for? Or, very importantly, what happens to the money extorted from Nigerians by police, military, NSCDC, other paramilitary groups? What exactly happens to it? Why can't we get juju? Let the money come. Why can't we do that? Ladies and gentlemen, please don't be angry. Help us understand this scenario. Are native or herbalist investigators effective in solving crime?
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeriainfo FM. Nigeriainfo, let's talk.
Hello, Port Harcourt, with Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
017-923-0002, 017-923-0007, 017-923-0002, 017-923-0007 at Nigeria Info PH. At Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH. WhatsApp is 08090306416, 08090306416. All right, please, once again, WhatsApp is 08090306416. All right, at Nigeriainfo, PH at Nigeriainfo. PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X at Nigeriainfo, PH. Do these herbalists, do these, alphas and special people with special powers, do they really help in solving crime? Or is it just hearsay? Is it just the petty crimes? The plantain thieves, the meat thieves, the cattle rustlers. Can they help us, find those people who are stealing our crude, for example? Can they help Jude find the person that's always jumping at the back of the of his house in the middle of the night doing God knows what? Help us. George is in Diobu. George, good morning to you.
Yeah, Jude, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning to you.
Yes, I just want to tell you that they are very, very expert in solving some of these problems.
Some, not all.
There was a time in my yard, stole generator set. Generator set. The owner just went straight.
Inquire from whom?
The person came back and met the person, bring my generator.
Inquire from whom? Who did he inquire from?
The person went to these people now, all these Babalawo.
Yeah? And they told him?
She just went on her own note. She didn't go with the person. Inquired, and they said, look at the person that stole the generator.
Wow.
She just came, met the person, bring my generator for me. And the person started begging. Already the person has sold the generator.
So go and buy a new one now.
So,
Oh dear. Okay. All right. Do call us back. So they went, inquired, and now I'm curious. If it worked for her, right? Has she ever had any calls to use that same herbalist or babalawo to solve other mysteries? Is it just, what if they stole? Look, please, no, take no offense. Years ago, about a decade or so ago, right, my uncle's car was stolen from the campus, University of Port Harcourt. We never found that car. Police case was instigated, reports, blah, blah. They came, they looked. We never found that car. Now, I'm curious. It's very possible that car now, somebody's driving that car somewhere in Nigeria, it's fine. But I'm curious, what if I, in a bid for justice, go and meet a Babalawo? Would I be able to identify the person who stole that car all those years ago? We've seen forensic detectives in other parts of the world, raise cold case files, some as long as 40,000 naira. 40 years, I say 40,000 naira. 40 years. I'm thinking of money. You see, if I was to go back and say, the people who jumped into my father's compound and broke the window and collected his stereo, I want to find them. Is it possible? And if you, in all honesty, believe that these things have happened, please, why haven't we brought it to the mainstream? I have to ask this question. Why haven't we brought it to the mainstream? If it's for good, why haven't we brought it to the mainstream? Why can't we, use that same herbalistic powers and tell the people that this politician, this politician, he paid people. He bought votes. He sabotaged the electoral system. Oga, if it's true, start to dance. Why can't we do that? Why haven't we done that? Part of me is vexed. criminality and bad eyes. And no, it's not just our traditional practitioners that have these charms or amulets or whatnot. Even the more established, more organized religions these days, from Islam to Christianity, all have amulets, all have some form of item. There's a word, it escapes my mind, my tongue right now. To help, in Christianity they call them sacramentals, right? To help in the practice of their religion. Sometimes to offer protection from harm. Now, our focus today is not about whether you use prayer beads or not, but the question is, when something does go wrong, let's say there's a crime, would you go and meet your pastor, for example, and tell your pastor, please pray, let us see the person who jumped this fence and stole my goats? Why, God? I serve a living God. Why are they stealing my goats? Do you do that? Now, some people have said, well, it's happened before. I remember earlier in the year, somebody said somewhere in Elelewa, right? That a farmer, put one of those charms, right? I don't know if you remember that story. And then some people came and then they tried to steal from his farm. I think it was plantains. Maybe that's why I remember it. And then the young man who came to steal, they found them the following morning. They were cutting grass. I still don't believe this. So, once again, these are reports. I haven't seen it. I don't believe it. And so they kept clearing and cutting grass. When the owner returned and then called other people, say, come and see these people who are, stealing from my piece of property. But you, as a Nigerian, know there's been a lot of evidence, particularly in the past 3 decades, to show that a lot of politicians, a lot of federal government, state government workers, even those of you who work in civil service, there's a lot of proof that a lot of you are thieves. Some of you have been caught red-handed. Some people have been caught red-handed. Some people have had all the flags, all the arrows indicating that now this man, thieved the money. Remember one of the most embarrassing stories to ever emanate from this country? The snake swallowing millions of naira, of all things to swallow. It's naira notes that a snake opted for that particular day. Some said, don't test the power of the gods. That's why the snake swallowed the money. I don't know how, but hey, that's the report. And there's also one of the monkeys as well. So, excuse me. Let's come back. In the time of our forebears, we have these stations. We have we have investigative reporting, or investigative journalism, but people actually believe that they would go to the babalawo, to the shaman, and say, "Oh, this bad thing happened to me. Who is responsible?" Are we seeing a resurgence? Because for petrol station attendants to begin to have to investigate whose money, there is some belief in this practice. And if it is true, it's not possible, isn't it advised as a country that this country start to employ herbalists, shamans, babalawos, priests and priestesses to help find out who is responsible for this crime? Those people who have committed ritual killing, can we not employ them? Tell us, who killed this man's daughter and took away her mammary glands? Who is this person? We need to find this person and bring him to justice. Can we do that? Shouldn't we be doing that? Or are these juju very selective? Because once again, they are very good in catching people who steal generators, plantains, oranges, mangoes, but not so good in catching some of your cousins, uncles, brothers, sisters, mothers, and fathers who steal billions from the national treasury. And then they claim that they're using to take care of their family. I am not quite convinced.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeriainfo FM. Nigeriainfo, let's talk.
With Jude on 92.3 Nigeriainfo.
017-923-0002, 017-923-0007, 0817923-0002, 0817923-0007. At Nigeriainfo PH. At Nigeriainfo PH is where you will find us on Facebook and on X at Nigeriainfo PH. All right. WhatsApp is 0809-030-6416, 0809-030-6416. And straight off the bat, WhatsApp, there are a lot of messages. This one says, Shalom, did you not get sense? So, you not get, apparently. Yeah. Okay. Now, Otisana says, simply put, politicians have found a way to corrupt the gods. The gods now take bribes and have become tribalistic in their judgment. Otis from Port Harcourt. Muriel is not Krika. Muriel, is it true that the gods are now easily bribed?
Absolutely, Joe. I don't think it's not as if they are too effective. They just instill fear. Just like we have fake pastors. We also have fake traditionalists and all those fake juju doctors, like what they call them. I've seen a salon, close to me that I saw her giving she displays something she sells, other jewelry and other things in a salon. It's salon is a little bit big. And it's like they lost something and she has a lot of sales apprentices and they also sell for her. So she brought something wrapped in red biscuit and stuff, I don't know. And she was giving each and every one of them to swear. And they were doing that. And someone even said, before you come to her, because she sells quite a lot of things that you need to, you swear that you will not give. And she also uses the Bible as well. She said she uses
she used Bible. Then she used another one.
You can see that she even uses the Bible too. They'll share with the Bible and they'll share with that one.
That's double protection.
I laughed. I said, look, Jude, I just think these things are just instill fear. People just fear the black magic so much that I've also read on social media that they took somebody, a house, they took them to one herbalist. I don't know, what do we call them? Is it native doctors? Or
no, let's call them herbalists, native doctors. They're interchangeable.
Okay. And when they took them, and the person that stole the thing, the broom, as they were passing through the channel, the broom will see, the two brooms will see. Two persons stole it, and the two brooms just jam all each other like a barricade. The sun stands if you're the one that took it.
Yeah.
So if you're not, it will just allow you to pass. And then the person that took it, the person just moved the human back. I don't know, maybe the person has their own charm. It's just about charm, passing charm, honestly. If they take you and you have your own powers, and you know that your power can overshadow that, turn or is more powerful than the herbalist power, the man can actually see it. Just let it go and point an innocent person. All these things will happen, George. So that's why you see that most times, just when you talk about politicians stealing money, let's just not go to either the pastor or the community. So let's just look up to the constitution and the law, honestly, because all those things, people can actually use the power to pass on.
Okonkwo, is it true they have bribed your ancestors' gods? Is it true? Hello, Okonkwo. Hello? Oh dear. Okonkwo on the line. Hello, Okonkwo, good morning. 92.3. Hello, Port Harcourt. Good morning.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning. Yeah, Jude, I have to say that those things are the more you look, the less you see. Why do I say so? Something happened in Babylon so many years ago when a king had a dream and he summoned all the magicians or the herbalist, or the Jew shrine to come and tell him the dream and interpret the dream. Jude, could anybody be able to tell the king the dream? You know the story. Until one man replied the king, a man called Daniel, who did not believe in those power of those magicians. And Daniel was able to tell the king the dream and interpret the dream. You see why I say that sometimes the more you look, the less you see. There is too much magic in those things. Many of them are fake. Yeah, many of them are
So
fake.
if many hold on, cut. If many of them are fake, can't we get the original ones that can do the work Daniel found?
It is very rare now to get people who believe in those things. Sometimes in those days we are talking, it's out of fear. Because all of us believe that when they take you to the Jew shrine, that the Jew will strike you. Sometimes not the Jew strike you. Those people will begin to do you something they know how to do in order to strike you. Sometimes not the Jew. I don't want the Jew when they go and support you there. The people who serve the Jew will go as another extra mile to see how they will subdue you by all means, so that at the end of the
Hello, cut. Okay, all right. Konkwa is in room. Konkwa, good morning to you, please. Hello, Konkwa. Oh, dear. Oh, I'm so sorry. The reception seems to be bothering Okonkwo. I really would like to get to hear from him. He has called twice, and I think it's only fair we give him the platform. Now, WhatsApp 0809-030-6416, 0809-030-6416. PH says those who collect the billions are helping the community to bring back their wealth stolen by another community. They are not viewed as thieves. No one invokes the juju against them. Most community members share from these stolen wealth. Anonymous. So if you are benefiting, you won't call juju. Okay, let's agree your community is benefiting from the stolen funds, right? Agreed. You will not go and call juju for that guy. But the money that should have gone somewhere else, right? Don't those people have a right to go and petition the juju? For example, what is stopping the good people of Eche from consulting the gods of the land and asking them to please send chicken pox, for example, to all the former CTC chairmen, all the local government chairmen, all the national representatives that they've had and state representatives that have not been able to bring proper development to Eche. What's stopping them from doing that? Why haven't they? Why haven't you people done that? Really? Hector is in Obogoro. Hector, good morning.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning.
Jude, did you take bribe?
You don't mean it. You don't mean it.
They said, did you take bribe?
You used to bribe? Wow.
African gods take bribe. They are corrupt. You know. Somebody told me of a story in River State years back. What happened? Two tribes were at war, and then when one of the tribes specialized on using juju, while the other tribe specialized on using sham, and then when the tribe that that specialized on using sham now carry out an investigation, what type of thing this juju like, and they now find out what the juju really like. The juju eat. They started using that thing to bribe the juju, this other tribal juju, and from there they entered them and started killing them. So juju take bribe. I think the only person that the only divinity that does not take bribe is God Almighty. So juju takes bribe.
Are you sure?
Yes, now. I don't think God takes bribe.
Wait, you don't think? So that means it's a possibility? No. It's not funny, Hector. This is serious. If people believe that judicial systems cannot be trusted and they're using something to justify actions or look for equity and justice, who's to say what you said isn't true? Who's to say I will not go and bribe God? I mean, maybe I kill 1,000 cows.
Jude, you see this question, this discussion, we can't very, stressful too, because it can go down deep. Now, you are opening another tanker one. It is possible, or will it be possible, that God also take bribe? You do this and give you all kinds of conditions for your request
to ascend to the heavens. Yes, I've heard that.
You have to please, you have to please God. You have to please the Holy Spirit. So, can that also be described as bribing the Spirit of God, or the Holy Spirit, or whatever?
Oh, okay. You see, now we're delving into Sunday morning conversations. Zion is in GRA. Zion, what's happening? What's happening? Hello, Zion. Hello, Mr. Zion. Good morning. Zion in GRA, good morning. Service providers. But let me get to read your comments, please. WhatsApp, I haven't forgotten you. Now, okay, good morning, Jude. Please, there's a corpse at Ajib flyover, close to Rewama office. 3 days now, coming from UST, climbing the bridge, just at the foot of the bridge. Wow, a corpse for 3 days. I think I made mention of it. Please. This report, I think it's the second time it's coming. It will be good for, if it's at near Roma office, I think it's very obvious. The authorities should please do what is expedient, so that, that place doesn't become a total eyesore. It's an eyesore as it is. I think it's indignifying. It's an indignity to the human being to be seen like that, and for us to even see things like that. I think it's not proper, and something needs to be done permanently as regards that issue. So once again, there's a report of a corpse at Ajib flyover, close to the Roma office, please. My 2.3, good morning. Hello, Port Harcourt.
Yeah, Mr. Lion, I will go next.
Go on, please.
In the African culture, tradition, and belief, we have our ways of doing things. We are the most purest in acts, sincere in truth and in spirit. That was why we don't truly see death as the final end. Rather, we see it as another phase in the African belief. Our problems started when the church came. The intent of the church was to take away the originality of us so that they can steal from us. There was a man who tore the whole of this our environment in 1821, and when they went back, he told them, those people are one, you cannot easily break them. But we can use what? Church and the school. Well, let's flip the story from this other side. Are we not educated enough to know that stealing from the people is a grievous harm and crime against us?
Let's say, wait, hold on. Let's say we know it is, right? The question really, Zion, is this. Can't we employ those herbalists to help investigate crime?
That is why I am coming, Jude.
Eh?
The church came and tell you that your herbalists are evil people. They came to tell you that they are bad people, they are the demons. You believe them, you bundle them, you bind them, you cast them by fire, you hated them, and they died. The ones that knows what was it all, you tag them evil people. And whereas they were the good people. So what can you do now?
Well, can we call them back? Can we beg them? The problem now, we're hearing.
Are you ready to do that? Please lead us. I'm ready to follow you.
Wait first. But we are hearing that some of them should take bribe. If two of us go and we want to do now.
They don't take any bribe. Don't believe all those stories.
That
is what the church wants you to hear.
They don't take bribe.
I'm a born again Christian, no. Don't get it twisted, though. I have encountered Jesus, so don't get it twisted, though. But I must tell you the truth. Nothing but the truth. In the days of our fathers, do they kidnap people? Do they build fences, put protectors on top of the fences? Don't they live together?
They live together. Okonkwo, are they taking bribes?
Yes, Bro Jude, good morning.
Good morning. Are the gods taking bribes? The ancient ones, are they taking bribe?
By my thought, they don't even exist.
So who are the people solving the small problems of people carrying people's goats and generators? Hello? Hey, why now? Okonkwo, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Jude, good morning. See, have you forgotten so soon that the ex-governor Ngige and his episode were oaths not taken? Juju takes bribe these days, OVA in Port Harcourt. Good morning, Jude. Juju doesn't know how to count billions. So please, if you go to Babalawo for billions, you will not get justice. Please, scientific investigation should be encouraged. All right. Good morning, Jude. I remember when my phone was stolen in school. We asked everyone in the room. They all denied the moment we brought water and lied that we brought it from the river close and we would drink of the water. Anyone who took the phone will die if they drink the water. Zoom! The person brought out the phone. But I believe that there is a God of justice, but they are not evil. Heart Valentine with that comment. Heart, thank you very much. Amy says, good morning, Mr. Jude. I think the reason Nigeria is going through what is going through today is the inability to use what we have to save ourselves and secure our future. There is an atmosphere covering Nigeria of not knowing what to do, even when in the midst of plenty. We work only to make things bad. This same topic was a thought that passed through my mind a few days ago, and I was wondering, is it that these native doctors cannot disappear again, the way we used to see them in movies, to do what is right during election and bring back the ballot boxes that have been stolen? Why killing human beings is the only thing Nigerian native gods can do? The whole thing about Nigeria is like it's a lie to me right now. Onyekachi, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Good morning, Onyekachi.
Morning. From my understanding, Christianity have conquered righteousness. Not that God cannot give justice as in being a native doctor or whatever, but because of reading of the Bible, you understand that everything is about God. Even the native doctor you're going to, or what is going to come, you're more than that thing. So you don't like to go to church. The only people that go to this is those leaders, because they don't believe that those things are more than them. Fine, they don't believe that they are more than those things. They believe that they can worship those things to make their way out. That is why, even at the end of the day, they say vanity of vanity. They can never go with their riches. It remains here. And the people want to enjoy from the riches. So they can acquire, they can get whatever they want to get now. But tomorrow, they will not be the one who to God will still bring it back to the poor people. It might not be new, yet. We're talking of tomorrow. Tomorrow is the end. So, the native doctor or the juju, for me, I don't believe on it. I don't believe that you can kill me, no matter what. I hate committing sin, but even if I do anything wrong, I don't believe that any juju can kill me. But I believe that God can take my life. And anyone who wants to take it from me will take it. No juju man, no native doctor can take my word from me. Because it's written that I should possess the earth. So that's the Jew you're talking of. They are part of the things we should possess. So they can't kill me. They can't do anything to me.
Okay. I think I just said they can't kill him. Nothing will happen. Okay. All right. Well, I will leave you all to this one because the consensus is not universal right now. Some say yes, some say no, but we would like to see them work.
Nigeriainfo. Right back after this.